All right, here's something about you have to understand when you're on top, all right? Like I always said before, I think in one of these rants I said every score in jiu-jitsu requires a pin, right? You take down, you pin, you pass the guard, you got to pin the guy after, you sweep, you got to pin, you got to finish, etc., etc., etc. Now, what is a successful pin though? What is the criteria? Well, the criteria is very simple, is that a pin has to do essentially two things, right? Number one, a good pin has to destroy your opponent's ergonomics. When we lift weight, we do a heavy deadlift, whatever, we always position our feet, grip, and do stuff in order to be able to generate the most force possible. We want to optimize the position, right? So there's a certain ergonomy on this. Sorry, I gotta pronounce this. Anyhow, so I want to destroy this. I want to make my opponent, I want to force him to use bad physics in order to move me. All right. So this is very, very, very important. Secondly, there has to be discomfort. There's no nice way to pin. Either you have to, the guy cannot be comfortable when he's pinned. Honestly, it has to be god awful. Like either his face pointing one way, his hip points the other way, whatever. Discomfort, all right? And good pinners, they make you forget about your jiu-jitsu and start thinking about relieving the pain. Is very important. So when you finish a position on top, especially if I use the half guard pin, I love the half guard pins. I find that more powerful in side control anytime to finish a guy. But I want to make sure, using my legs, using my hips, using my arms, my shoulder, my head even, I want to create a scenario where the guy is really, really uncomfortable. Not a place that he says, shit, I can stay there and ride this out. No. All right? So if you combine bad ergos with discomfort, odds are, get ready, you're going to get something. There's going to be a bit of despair in your opponent. He might try something you normally wouldn't do. You might catch what I call a jiu-jitsu freebie. It's almost like you're going to get a present because he's going to do something reckless to make it stop. So that's the key, I guess. This could be summarized as that: make the guy, if you could listen to his mental dialogue, it should be, oh my God, I gotta make this stop. And then you know what? Good things are gonna happen from your pin. Okay? You have to understand pinning. It's a grappling basic. This should be covered from day one. You're on top, you move heavy, you move without separation, you create bad angles, bad leverage position for your opponent, make him use bad physics, and odds are you will do some pretty good things. All right? Cool. Try that.